Hi everyone, this is AlphaAli. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing another VOD review. This is for Angel, and Angel has actually gone from Diamonds to Masters already, which is insane. I had to quickly check with them as well before, but I knew that they basically made it to Masters, which is a huge accomplishment basically. And yeah, we're gonna do another Angel VOD today. Basically, they put I think I've gotten better with staying out of LOS, but my main struggle is a bit with movements and awareness. Okay, so guess we're gonna look at kind of like, you know, how we can perfect our movements, as well as looking at how we can be a little bit more aware with how we're playing. Once again, you guys can get your own VOD reviews. They are for 5,000 channel points. I do them on my Twitch on Mondays, but also stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. They are completely for free. All you have to do is literally come into my, streams. You can either lurk, or you can come and say hello to my lovely community. It is completely up to you. I just earn the 5k channel points literally by just watching. And then once you get them, come on a Monday and just spend the 5k channel points, and you should be able to basically to get a VOD of your own, just like how Angel has done. Using Cobalt though, I do a little skin review as well in case people are unaware of what people use. We're using Cobalt. People on my streams know my opinion on Cobalt. I'm sorry, I'm not a Cobalt lover. I'm sorry, people. But the main reason is because the staff looks like a PVC pipe. But hey, at least we have the golden gun on, so it makes it a little bit better. So yeah, so I guess we're just gonna get like straight into it. We have a pretty good comp here to start off with. Love how we're already like pushing up and crouching behind the cars as well to play with like people. Really, really nice. I'd love to maybe back out a little bit. Yeah, just about to say back out a little bit here. Nice. Love how you're leaving your life with to heal this. Make sure they're topping him up though. Ooh. Okay. First little bit, okay? We should definitely be backing off a little bit sooner here, okay? Because Okay, so we end up healing the Life Weaver, which is completely fine. However, as we heal that Life Weaver, try if we can to back off to point, okay? Because we know these guys are just gonna, walk into us, okay? They have Ryan, okay? Ryan just walks forward. That's what Ryan players do. Ryan players just press the W key, or like will go forward on the joystick and we'll just walk forwards like this, okay? So I want you, because what you do is you end up kind of like being a little bit, oh my gosh, there's people kind of thing, okay? Be a little bit more proactive and think to yourself, okay, where they're going to be coming from? They're going to be coming from main. So let's play out of range. Let's play outing, this cover kind of thing here. Now, we make this weird, like, GA movement as well, which obviously comes in turn with you not being proactive enough and thinking where they're going to come from, okay? So definitely, once again, we should have been played a little bit more further back. See, Tracer ends up taking out. Nice. Ooh. Okay, we're out though. Nice. Obviously, Life doesn't get taken out. That's how you just go to point and die here. Let's quickly rewind though, because I feel as though it's this, okay? It would have been so much quicker if we did a quick like turnaround and tried to get back basically, okay? Because obviously, this comes from you not being proactive enough in this first team fight. Obviously, Zarya dying is Zarya's fault. That's not on you, okay? So, but we could have definitely got out of these guys' LOS a lot quicker if we turned around and think to ourselves, okay, who have we got to GA ourselves back, okay? Or we have a cast, okay? Let's use him to GA ourselves back, maybe behind these boxes or something. And then also, if we turned around, it could mean that we could get the heal beam onto him quicker. So that means that obviously Tracer can't just one-click the cast or anything, okay? So, what I want you to do is I want you to be a little bit more aware, I guess, Angel, where it's like, I want you to be like kind of thinking, okay, Zarya's gone, what can we next do here, like to, try and salvage the team fight. And this would be obviously, getting your beam onto your cast and then cheering yourselves out, okay? I'll skip forward because I feel as though you kind of like did all right for the rest of it. You got out with Genji. I like the super jump, to get yourself onto the upper bit. Really, really nice. Then obviously, I feel as though you did as much as you could, with the Genji. I would maybe look to try and like get out a little bit more if you could, like, like with your Genji. Obviously, it didn't end up happening, which is unfortunate. So we just reset. Now, so your Genji obviously peeks you. Really, really nice. Nice how you don't slingshot there. If you slingshot there, I was going to have some words with you, Angel, but no, we didn't. Lovely how you let the J play out. Means that then, it's ready on cooldown in case you need it. Really, really nice. Love the heals here onto Zarya. We could push that blue beam some more though. Don't be afraid to push that blue beam, which is like 75 HP. Nice peels. Lovely damage boost on the Helix. Really nice. My only thing is I feel as though we're not now prepared for the next team fight. That's not on you. Okay. So I do GA cancels now, as you should, Angel. GA councils are so like good. And like mix them with bunny hops and stuff, it's really, really nice. Okay. It kind of comes from this bit, okay? I feel as though now, because I love how you try to keep your height away from the tracer and stuff, and obviously you're playing out, like, you know, with the soldier. Really, really nice, okay? Now, however, I feel as though you kind of, like, just, you know, hang about for a second, okay? We want to kind of think to ourselves, okay, how can we still be active right now? How can we still be doing stuff? And this would be pushing forward to be real Zarya and just damage boosting. Because I feel as though it takes us, like, a second or two to realize what we should be doing. I would rather you got in there quicker. Now, Genji dies, that's completely on him. I feel as though we should definitely try to have a beam onto the Zarya for a little bit longer. Nice res though, using the cover, really, really nice. Once again, try and get your beam onto the Zarya a tiny bit quicker. Obviously, we end up rotating like that. Damage boost. Nice. So once again, if your Zarya is like 50 HP or like 75 HP, like percentage-wise, not actual like HP, like percentage-wise HP, definitely be pushing that damage boost a little bit more, alright? Like right now, okay? You can push that damage boost so hard into your Zarya. Nice heals. Same thing again, we need to be falling back a tiny bit quicker here. Don't just be like walking back. Think to yourselves, okay, can I use one of these guys to slingshot myself back and stuff like that? So just so we can be in a better position, okay? I damage with soldier here. Okay, I want to let this play out because I'll talk to you in a second. Okay, let me rewind it now. So I'll talk about it now. Whenabouts was it? So obviously, so at this point, I'll be pushing up with your Zarya like a lot more, trying to get those pickoffs and stuff. Okay, it's this bit. Okay, so I'm gonna be you. I'm gonna be you. So okay, I know at this point they're gonna start wanting to push in. I don't know why I was on Kiri. Okay, well we'll talk about that in a second, Angel. Okay, so we know at this point they're going to start pushing in. They're going to start being wanting to be aggressive. They're going to start, you know, playing main, coming in aggressive, okay? How can we prepare for that? Oh, okay. Well, let's use the soldier or maybe use our Kiriko or something to do like a little bunny hop around this little hay bale. I want you to be behind this hay bale, basically, or like up on top of this high ground or something, basically. We want to be away, like really far away from them, okay? So I'm going to be you. So I slingshot myself in. Maybe, let's say I go up into here to begin with, because I like being on these high grounds and stuff. Play around here. I would be damage boosting my soldier here, because soldier is going to be the one that's going to be able like to, you know, break down the Rhine shield the quickest and stuff like that. So I'd have my beam onto my soldier, play up here. Oh, visor. Bam. You could just, what's it called? All you have to do is just drop down and just play behind this hay bale. Because what ends up happening is you're like, do you see how like you're not prepared already? Because you realize, oh, I'm in like a bit of a bad position. Maybe I should go up into the high ground. And then when you're going up into the high ground, obviously that's when the visor gets popped. If you're already on the high ground, you could just, you know, drop down basically, okay? So I would definitely once again stay on the high ground and then drop and then just keep your beam on someone. Now, obviously, your Zaryas are getting picked off. That is completely not on you. We pop Val, which I agree with. Nice. Just once again, while you're doing this, try to keep an eye on your Genji, because at this point, because I know obviously you want to try to keep your Kiriko up, because obviously she's got very little cover along with like the window, but you can still keep your beam on her while you're still like flicking back to try and check on your Genji and stuff. Because what ends up happening is I feel like you're very tunnel visioned right now onto your Kiriko. So definitely as you're doing so, just, you know, keep a little like flicking beam back, basically just try and like, you know, keep an eye on your Genji. That's how you're doing, you know, going back to him. Obviously Kiri can TP to you if needed. And then yeah, we just have to kind of like reset it here. So it feels like you made the best out of like a bad scenario, to be fair. That's how you check him behind. Ooh, we're not prepared for that though, okay. With these, okay, you can hear when the lifts are, you know when like you can hear the lifts going up because you can hear like the sound of it basically. So all you have to do is literally just play back, and then as soon as you hear that lift, GA. Like that's all you have to do, because what ends up happening is you end up kind of like panicking because you're like, oh my gosh, there's a soldier here, because we've not reacted quick enough to that what's it called, the lift, okay? So as soon as we hear that lift, GA. And all you have to do is literally just GA just to make sure that you're out the LOS of that lift. You can also GA like all the way across like this high grounds and stuff like that, just so like you're out of LOS. But we need to try and react to that a tiny bit quicker than what we have done. Huge bubble from your Zarya. Obviously, soldiers get picked off. Nice escape. Just once again, we still need to help our team here though. I feel as though we've been very out of the team fight now just purely because of this. Let's quickly go back because I want to talk about this. So I'm gonna play where I would be as you. Okay, we've heard the lift. Ah, okay, let's GA away because obviously we don't want to we don't want to deal with that. Okay, so GA. I'd use my Genji to GA over here basically. That means I could be on this high ground. I'm still here. I'm still with my Genji. Because do you see how you not reacting to the soldier quick enough has ended up with you in like this really bad spot, okay? If we reacted quicker and been a little bit more proactive, once again, we could just be back here playing with our Genji. And then we now have, you know, like a main team fight. Like we can, you know, go over here to go and help our soldier. We can stay up here to be with Genji. We also have our Zarya coming back because she's about to go up the lift. Obviously, Kiriko's ended up falling, but I don't think that's, you know, on us basically at this point because she's what's it called? Where's actually Kiriko died? I'm really intrigued. Oh yeah, so we cannot help Kiriko, okay? But we could have definitely, you know, been up on this high ground and trying to help the rest of our team by being up here basically, alright? So, but once again, I'm gonna keep playing where I would be as you. So, playing up here. Obviously, soldier ends up getting absolutely like run down by a Rhine. Can't do anything about that because you could. I feel as though at that point you just stand and watch him just get mowed down. Which, bear in mind, you know you can't do anything when just a charging Rhine comes into your you know to him. So at that point, obviously, you know you'd go back to your Genji. You could just play up on this high ground. Oh, okay, we might need to go and help Zarya in a second, and obviously we see the soldier, so we can also like drop down if we need to and stuff. But can you see how we could have been so much more active in this team fight if we made the correct decision that earlier on? Okay. We'll keep going. That's not you. It's even the wrong character. I'm gonna see. So I feel as though you end up going for a reset here. But I feel as though we should have definitely been trying, like, you know, to use that J to try and get back to our team or something. But anyways, is what it is. We'll go back again in a second. Well, I don't know what your Kiriko's problem is, I was kind of saying. My timbers were shivered. I love it. Leave your Kiriko. Like, your Kiriko has a bubble and a Zarya with her, and she'll also like self-regen. That's how you do end up going back with your soldier. Obviously, she ends up dying again. That's not on you. Definitely, once again, we need to get ourselves away. Don't go up here because they have like people to contest you and stuff. I would rather you slingshot yourself back here to help with these guys. Remember, you're the only healer, and right now high ground is actually going to be like the worst thing for you right now because they have Bap, who's been very aggressive, very DPS-y throughout this entire thing. They have soldier that can very easily hit you. They also have Alari as well. They have 3 people that can very easily hit you if you go up here. I would rather you reposition yourself and, you know, made your way around here a little bit more. All right, nice, playing away. Nice. Okay, nice. Sales, Timmy, sorry though. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect, okay? I love how, because I see a lot of people like panic whenever they see the Alarial. I love how you just play back. You just play safe. So you play here. Lovely, okay? We then go in to go and help our soldier. Completely fine. Okay, we're going to G ourselves forward because obviously it's the Rhine, okay? Perfect, completely fine. Obviously, Cassins are falling. Right, this is the bit though, okay? You need to stay pushed up with your Zarya. Your Zarya is going to be high charge. She's 63, okay? That's quite high charge. If you now apply the blue beam and allow her to be an aggressive, she will just wipe the rest of this team, okay? There is no need for you to now back off to go to these guys. Remember, obviously, you know, Moira's going to be coming back. She can heal, like, she can heal your soldier. You essentially need to be pushed up with your Zarya here right now, okay? So, you had a cover of, you know, slingshot yourself right here. Okay, that's completely fine. I would just literally stay out here. Damage boost. Damage boost. Damage boost. Damage boost. Damage boost, damage boost, damage boost. Okay, maybe switch to your soldier or something now. Obviously, she would be what's called. She, like, if you were like focusing your Zarya right now, basically. you could what's it called, you could definitely you know, be a little bit more aggressive. Hey everyone, sorry we had a bit of an audio issue, which you guys probably heard. I'm sorry. But essentially, I was just saying to Angel here, we should not be super jumping ourselves up to here, because once again, they have, you know, they have the bat, they have the soldier and stuff like that that can, you know, easily mow us down. I would rather we, you know, used our movement to go back basically and play, you know, play back and play this kind of like jiggle peek and cover kind of thing instead, just so like a little bit better positioning. Nice. Put damage boost. You know what? You know when she pops that bubble, you could definitely, what's it called? You like, as soon as Zori pops that bubble, push that damage boost a tiny bit more onto her. Okay. Same thing again. Try not to just walk across the cover. Try if you can damage boost. Then a Valkyrie, push that damage boost some more. Nice, nice. Damage boost now. I'd rather you made, you know, like, I was gonna say something about that GA, they don't get hit by the break, okay? I need you to make this GA over to here, or maybe like behind the rock or something, essentially. Just once again, so you're not in LOS of this this brig, or like this window, basically, that people can walk through. Try if you can, as soon as that Valk ends, go back a little bit more and play back here, okay? We'll keep going. Nice. I am unsure how. I was kind of thrown off because my baby didn't really attach to Moria, which is completely fine, Angel. Right, okay, at this point, though, we're not prepared at all, okay? I don't know how you didn't get taken out by this visor, but I'm going to quickly talk about it now, okay? So, obviously, so we talked about that movement. Okay, it's in a second. So we drop back to go heal soldier, completely fine. Okay. This point, I want you now to play on these stairs, okay? Because I'll show you in a second what I mean. So, do you see now how you're in a really bad piece of cover from this soldier? Because what's gonna happen is this soldier is obviously gonna have visor. He's just gonna run it down main. Okay, and I don't know how on earth, because in a second you're like kind of in full LOS of him. I don't know how it doesn't hit you, but we're not prepared for this visor, okay? We should have been stood back here this entire time, because what happened? Oh, visor's popped. Okay, it's fine. I could just, you know, chill here. Obviously, Zarya isn't falling. That's on her. I like how you end up there, like, you know, like in the end, basically, like, you know, afterwards. But we should definitely been there, once again, preemptive it, being there beforehand. All right, but we'll keep going. So under GA now, completely fine. Make sure we're healing our soldier though. Like, I know obviously we're focused on the escape, but like make sure that we're still, you know, trying to switch our beams where we can. Nice. Ooh. Okay. So we should have, what's it called? I like how, like, you know, you're like panicking, thinking, oh my gosh, like, you know, this soldier's gonna be coming for us, okay? And you want to try and get away quick. Perfectly fine. But remember about this, okay? It is completely fine for you to allow the soldiers to run ahead first, and then when it gets about halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way, then GA, because you still have time. Like, you could hear the soldier's footsteps and kind of like hear like how far she's gonna be, basically. So we should definitely, like, what's it called? Hang back like for a second, and make sure that we're using the soldiers to get that quick GA across if we can, because it will obviously help us cross quicker, and it would help us, like, what's it called? Get over here like as quick as can, basically, just so we don't take as much damage as we just did. Okay, we'll keep going. Play back here, just once again, because we don't need to be like in this room right now. We can just like play back here, basically. Once again, play back here, because then what will happen is, oh, the BAP's here. Okay, that's fine. I can like back off to this bit of cover, basically. We want to try and play what I like to call one step back, right? What I mean by this is, for example, your soldier is obviously going to want to use this kind of like chokehold, right? So where are you going to play? You will want to play in the next chokehold, and then, oh, well, soldier's going to back off to this chokehold. Okay, well, you play one step back, and you play at this chokehold, okay? I like to kind of call it one step, because normally it's like, oh, you want to play like one step forward kind of thing, but in these instances you want to play kind of like one step back, where it's like you want to try and like preemptive where your DPS or like your tank or whoever are going to back off to, so then you're already ready, and then you can also like back off again, basically, if you get me. So definitely, if you can. So you know how like the soldiers fight in the Sojourn, you play here. Oh, BAPs come, okay, that's fine, we can adjust our position and then come back here, because what will end up happening is if you climb higher up, BAP will take full advantage of the situation and just completely ignore the soldier and go straight for you. Okay, but if you make this BAP's 10 times, you know, this BAP's life like 10 times harder by going around this piece of cover, it's going to make it so much harder to try and pick off this soldier. All right. He has a pop-in window because why not? Oh, a little bit of a movement issue there. I would have literally just done a cancelled GA, basically, like what's it called? I would have just done a cancelled GA just down like here, so you can, you know, push forward like with the soldier and stuff. Gives you once again that 1.5 second cooldown, ready to go ahead again and once again do another one, like, you know, GA cancel like to here, basically, just so you can follow through with that visor like a lot like easier, basically. Nice aim there. Completely fine, you backing away. Ooh. This side, go this side. You would have picked him off and you went this side, okay? Try to think to yourself, okay, so lovely aim on him though, I will say. You got like some really nice shots on him, you know, like try and finish him off, okay? Really, really nice, okay? You realize you know, you can't finish him off, okay? Where is this BAP going to go now? He's gonna go through here and then to try and like go back to his team, okay? So, lovely super jump again, you know, to try and get that height. But instead, just do it this side. And then he's dead. He's gone, okay? This play's gonna get a whole lot worse, okay? I'm intrigued now. Make sure we're crouch walking there because our footsteps are really, really loud. Okay, Angel, let's rewind it a bit, okay? Yeah, I'm really glad you what's it called. I'm really glad you realize this is a mistake, because it is, okay? So let's talk about it. So this super jump should have been up here. I'm gonna once again I'm gonna moments of silence. I had to take a minute to process it. I'm sorry, Angel. So super jump up here, because you know this BAP's gonna be weak. Okay, he's gone. Bam, he's dead. Awesome. Now we can go back to our team. Now we do end up doing that. We end up going this way, okay? So, quick thing, make sure that we're crouch walking this entire time. Or, like, doing, like, a little, like, crouch. You know, like, how you can, like, bounce up and down, like, crouch kind of thing. I can't show it, unfortunately, like, with the character model, but it's, like, you can, what's it called? Do, kind of like this, right? Just so you can, like, try and, like, protect your footsteps as much as possible, and just in case he was, like, waiting for you, basically. Now, at this point, we should now realize that we cannot get this kill. This is going to be a no-go for us now, because he would have like regained health from like the health regen, and also the enemy team are going to start pushing in a second. So obviously you'll have them, like you'll have the soldier and the Sojourn focusing you from main, okay? At this point, I would just give up on this and just go back to my team and try and help these guys, basically. But we end up going in for it. Nice aim though. Can I just say, like, your aim's really good. Apart from this bit, this aim was like a little bit dodgy. I also think we should have maybe used the Valk to escape, because remember, you can always return back to get a kill if you can. Like, if you think to yourself, oh my goodness, I'm in like a bad spot, we could have either like dropped, or we could have used our Valk like to maybe like GA ourselves away, basically, gone away for a second, let our, you know, Valk regen come up. Oh, okay, let me go back at the back, kind of thing. Okay, we don't need to finish a kill off straight away. We can, you know, leave it for a second and then go back to it if we need to. Okay, or we could just, what's it called? We can definitely just, you know, go back and go and help people. But we keep going. Just wait for you to respawn. More Italians have fallen, which you can't really do anything about. Oh. Make that directional. So, can you see how you could actually GA all the way to this orb, basically, here? Or, like, GA to Zari or something? I would rather you made that a straight GA and then do, like, a directional one up. I feel as though you doing the crouch GA up and then floating across is going to be so much more slower than you just doing a like little slingshot jump, right? Because if you do the slingshot jump, it'll quickly get you into this room compared to you like doing the super jump upwards. Gives obviously a chance for these guys to take HP off you, which obviously they end up doing, right? So just make that a little bit more directional. We don't end up going there, which is nice. And then I would have like, you end up panicking, right? Because obviously you hear the soldier kind of thing. I would rather you take that 1 extra second to go backwards instead of forwards, okay? If we go backwards, we can make room with the orb and then do like a little like slingshot maybe down to our Moira or something to go grab some HP. Or maybe slingshot ourselves to our Zarya and then slingshot somewhere else, basically. Because us kind of like, once again, just walking across is the reason why we end up dying here and taking so much damage from the orb thing. I don't know, it's whatever Sojourn puts down, that thing. So we should like literally do not be afraid and give yourself that 1 extra second to create that more distance away from the orb so that you can get yourself a good GA slingshot away, basically. And I would probably do this to your Moira to get a bit of health from your Moira, because your Zarya is like really like high HP right now. I would have done that as a slingshot out to your Moira, get a little bit of health from your Moira, and then go and help your Zarya. Alright? But we'll keep going. Zarya's getting a lot of picks, which is nice. Just gonna wait for you to respawn. And maybe switch to Kiriko, because you can TP through the spawn here and get like a really nice like Zuzu off sometimes. Fortunate. And you're not gonna be able to dodge. Alright, so overall, ooh, that was not a nice noise. I think your main thing right now, Angel, is I need you to be more proactive, right? And what I mean by this is I want you to try and like preemptive stuff now, okay? Because you're at the rank now where people are just gonna like predict where people are, and people are just gonna like know exactly where you're gonna be by like playing the game previously, because people are gonna have like a huge bit of game knowledge, basically. So I want you now to be pre-thinking what the enemy team are going to do. Be pre-thinking when, you know, they're going to be pushing in. And just be like prepared. If you are 1 step ahead or 1 step back, you know, mainly. If you can play 1 step back all the time and be thinking 1 step ahead, you will be smarter than everyone else, and you will keep yourself alive a lot longer than what we're doing, okay? Because I feel as though we're not preparing ourselves for some of these attacks sometimes, and it's the reason why we're getting picked off, or the reason why we end up in like these weird scenarios, okay? I feel like your movement's quite good at the moment as well, Angel. Like, the only issues I have with your movement is there's been a few times where we should have done a different tech. Like, for example, you know, right at the end we should have done you know, like the jump, super jump kind of thing instead of like the crouched one. And there's been like a few other times as well we should have definitely done maybe a tiny bit like of different tech. But apart from that, I feel like your movement's quite good. It's just mainly your awareness. And I can see as well you're really like working on the LOS issue that we had obviously last time. Really nice that, you know, we're working on that a lot more. Really good to see. Just once again, still be like a little bit mindful of that, because there have been a few times where we've been a little bit out in the open. Alright? But we'll keep going. This can't just have Kiri, Lifeweaver, or AlphaAli unlocks. Oh, dude, while you're playing, make sure you have one of the challenges up and like doing. I've been doing that on my alt account right now because I'm trying to get a Lori on my alt account, because I realized I've got Kiri and Lifeweaver from doing the challenges, but not a Lori yet. So I would definitely like recommend while you're playing to be like trying to unlock one of them on the just in case. But anyways, so we're a little bit AFK at the start.
Don't be too reckless out there.
I'm gonna wait for Angel to wake up. There we are, we got it. So heading back to everyone now. Really nice. Make that cancel GA. We need to help our Diva out a little bit more here though. But I would be damage boosting your Diva. I was beefing with the Moira. Why was your Moira beefing with you though? He seemed to be beefing with you since like the second point for some reason. But it's in this scenario, I would rather you damage boost your Diva right now. If you sit here and you damage boost your Diva, it will help her get her mech back quicker. Because right now your kind of like main aim yes, obviously you do want to try and get, you know, your soldier's visor, you do want to try and get picks with soldier, but right now you actually want to try and get D.Va into mech. Once you get D.Va into mech, she can then obviously dive, make more space, allow your soldiers to get better angles to get those picks, okay? So definitely try to prioritize your D.Va right now. She's trying to take Mercy, but she had 6.5 deaths per 10 and 800 damage up per 10, so I outed her stats. Alright, Angel. I love it. Fair enough then. But we'll keep going, we'll focus on you for now. So same thing again, once again, I would still be damaged to your D.Va here. Help your D.Va get that mech a little bit quicker. Make that slingshot across. Nice damage receiver again here. Same thing again, we don't want to be slingshotting us. Like, when we want to slingshot, we want to slingshot into cover. But suppose, once again, we don't need to be kind of playing here. We want to try and sit with our D.Va and get mech, so we could just, like, play here. Also, our beams will go right the way to our soldier as well right now, so we don't actually need to be, like, crossing like this. We can just, what's it called? We can just sit here. Anyways, D.Va's going to get mech in a second. I'm going to keep on you now, because our team seems to be moving a little bit. Make sure that we're healing our sim on the way. Nice. Nice. I love how you leave your soldier for a second. Make sure, okay. Make sure that we're damage boosting. You know, when what's it called? When D.Va's anti, make sure that we're damage boosting. I didn't wear a Moira, so I kind of had to heal bot. She's in spawn. She's not happy. Yeah, no, we should, what's it called? We should definitely be going to go and, you know, heal the sim as we're getting past, and then we can, what's it called? We can then obviously go and help the soldier. Love how you just back away from the Ryan, because obviously, you know, you want to be away from him. Really, really nice. So we end up backing around to our D.Va. Really, really good, okay? But then we should have definitely, you know, been trying to damage boost her while she's antied, because, you know, if she drops her DM or decides to shoot people, obviously we can help damage boost that rather than, you know, heal. At the same time as well, okay, remember, we've just escaped from this Ryan, and we know that this soldier's going to be attacked by him. So making sure that, once again, it's that knowledge, trying to make sure that we're still, you know, trying to go and help the soldier on the just in case. Nice. Same thing again, try let's G ourselves out to cover. Leave your D.Va right now. Once again, leave your D.Va. Your Moira's back now. Your Moira decided to play for some reason right now, so you could just push that damage this time a bit more. Back away. Nice. Love how you back away. Very, very nice. Okay. You know when soldiers or like anybody like rotates up to this high ground, leave them. Because you have movement options that you're able to go up and go and like join them in a second, okay? We don't, like, I know that soldiers are maybe being target, and I love how, you know, I love your beam management. I will say, Angel, your beam management's really, really great, okay? But remember, we do not need to be with a soldier 24/7, okay? We can actually spend time and go, like, you know, with your sim or like your D.Va, for example, like right now, we can either go and help on Moira. We can do something on this point, and all you have to do is just wait a few seconds for the soldiers to run up the stairs. Super jump! Bam! You know, you're with your, what's called, you're with the soldier already, okay? So I think we should definitely try to think, once again, how can we be the most active and how can we be the most helpful in this scenario? And it would be playing with your team, damage boosting these guys, and like being, you know, really aggressive with these guys, and then doing like a little super jump and then make your way up here. Alright? So right now, we're very AFK and like out of the fight. Just because we're trying to follow our soldier up, okay? Nice. Little damage boost here. Nice. Same thing, I made that GA cancel because we don't need to, what's it called? We don't need to be like slingshot in there, just GA cancel. I would not be with your soldier right now because he's, what's it called, he's very out of the team fight because he cannot like focus anymore right now. He's gonna have like no LOS of people compared to your D.Va and your sim who are trying to like spam through this like chokehold with people that are gonna try and recontest. So we should definitely be, what's it called? We should be trying to damage boost through this kind of like door right now, rather than you once again being with your soldier. Just once again being as like that tiny bit more active with our beams and stuff. All right. Nice. We'll keep going. This is fine, you know, being with a soldier right now because he's trying to crouch down to get a good like Helix rocket through. Nice. Love how you did slingshot that one. A lot better. Nice. Lovely. Unlucky. Oh, go this way. Because your diva's back with you and stuff like that. You could even go for a res here. Honestly, like, but you backing off this way is gonna obviously put you in LOS of like these guys. So make sure that we're make sure that we're like backing up this way. We can even go for a res now in a second as well. I hope you realize that in a minute. No, we don't end up realizing it. I would have like literally just backed off to our diva with like a GA cancel, and then like a second later gone in for the res because we know that, you know, the Ryan's backed off. And we need to start looking to slingshot out a little bit sooner though. Once again, being proactive, being ready for those people that could be coming behind us. Nice. Love how you switch your blue beam target. Nice Valve. I do agree with this Valve. Okay, nice. We saved it pretty well. Yeah, you can't head over there. You go. Okay. Let's rewind this. So I like this Valve. This is a good Valve. I would have GA'd through here now. I would have GA'd and then played low down, like in here or something. Or like even like GA'd yourself through like to here or something basically. Because once I'm happening, I know that you're scared of the visor, and actually I feel as though once again you're not also prepared for the visor because you're gonna kind of like flick yourself over like this because you want like trying to avoid the Bob, okay? Ignore the Bob for now. Bob's gonna like do his own little thing basically. You need to focus on visor, okay? How can we avoid visor? Drop down and away, and that also, you know, gets us out of LOS basically. So we just want to be trying to get out of LOS. Because I feel as though then at this point, oh, we panic. Obviously go to the thing. Okay. Obviously, a little bit of a map knowledge here. We can't head over this roof. We can only head over this little bit. Now, we're still really healthy. Bob will hit like 2 or 3 shots with us as we GA through here. That's completely fine. That's not going to kill us at the HP that we are. Because I feel as though at this point, we kind of like panic a bit and we're like, oh, but yeah, I've got to wait for the Bob. We don't need to wait for the Bob. Okay, you have so much HP right now that you're gonna survive the Bob if you try and like GA through basically. All right, we'll keep going. Same thing again. Nice damage boost here. Obviously can't do it for your diva because it's antied. Nice. I would look for a res here. Nice, very nice. Just make sure that we're pinging that res just to, you know, like let our soldier know. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, so I like your decision making here. I really do. I really like your decision making. I love how much you press that damage boost as well into your soldier. Really nice. Okay, it's this bit. I need you now to either, if you have comms with the soldier, then obviously tell the soldier. But if you don't, ping this res because you want to let him know that that you're going for this res, because the soldier, what's gonna happen, he's gonna go up here and thinking that like you're with him, whereas he, you know, you're not. So I need you to ping this res. So you ping the res, really, really nice. Okay. Then you realize soldier's up here, okay? You realize, oh, I can't get to soldier. Put your beam onto the diva and do a prop jump to get yourself up. Because you end up kind of spending way too long thinking, how can I get up? You do end up getting, obviously, with the diva, but it would have been quicker if you just did a quick prop jump with her. That's how we head in. Love how you get the Glock out to try and protect yourself. Can't really do anything, unfortunately. Is what it is. But we'll back out, we'll go again. So once again, it's just that kind of like notification with your team. Just kind of let them know, like, hey, I'm going for this res. Good res, I will say, it's just miscommunicated, I feel like. But definitely the right time to res. We keep going. Nice. Just once again, don't be slingshotting ourselves on the point. We do not need to be on point here. Do you see how like we end up taking this damage from the soldier because we're on the point? We do not need to be on this point whatsoever. We could just like literally just play back here or something. All right. Nice heals. Push the soldier now. We need to push soldier visor now instead. Or like just do something else basically. I love how you drop, obviously, you know, because you can hear the soldier, really, really nice. But at the same time, I need you to be like following through with something here because you end up kind of like just panicking and like getting the Glock out on a diva, this demeching kind of, you know. Try if you can to put your beam onto someone or like do something here. Lovely drop, just drop. Nice. Nice damage boost. Lovely res. We get the block out, which is completely fine because Steve is good DM here. Really, really nice. I didn't even realize he visored. A little bit busy laughing at my Reaper. Wait, what happened to your Reaper? What happened to your Reaper? I've completely ignored the Reaper. I don't know what's happened to him. So he gets stoved by the D.Va. No, now I see what happened. I love it. Once again, same thing with preempting the visor as well, make sure that we're dropping a tiny bit sooner. Nice. I feel as though, Angel, we're playing very reactively instead of proactively, if you get me. So it's very much that you're waiting for the enemy team to do stuff, and then you react to it, rather than you thinking ahead and thinking, what are they going to do? Prime example here, okay? You know the, what's it called? They have D.Va. She's going to, like, what's it called? The D.Va's going to go in and go and dive. Once again, play one step back. Play away, alright? This is fine. I love that spot, by the way. I love how you can just, like, stand here. Same thing again, you know the D.Va's going to be diving, but needs to back away a little bit sooner here. Because you see how we're in, like, such, like, a weird spot now? Yeah. Once again, we're not reacting quick enough to these. We're not being proactive enough. I like that spot, don't get me wrong, because it's a really, really cute spot. But as soon as you hear that D.Va get nanoed, bam, we need to G ourselves and get ourselves out of there as quick as we can. Because what ends up happening is you're kind of like to standing about and thinking, oh my gosh, and then like panicking, right? As soon as you hear it, bam, get out of there. Alright? But we keep going. Just wait for you to respawn. I feel as though it's like always like the worst part, like trying to like wait for you to respawn after I've said what I want to say. Nice. Love how you don't go for the res though, can I just say as well? Really, really nice. Oh, make sure we're not just walking across into that D.Va. Remember, D.Va's like really like healthy right now. It's completely fine if you don't get your beam onto her right now because she's not really doing anything. I'd rather you just wait it out and wait for her to kind of like come to you a tiny bit more rather than you forcing yourself to go forward, alright? Nice heals here though. Nice. Let's get J yourself across if you can. Nice. Obviously he's about to make space after the bomb. Completely fine. Look at our team while we're doing this. Because, oh, yes, okay, it's great that your damage was to your soldier. Make sure that we're still checking about how our team's doing though while we're doing so. Nice heals into D.Va. Lovely damage boost as the D.Va dives in. Really, really nice. Lovely damage boost on the D.Va. I love that. Same thing again though, make sure that we're not Jing just go straight out into cover. Make sure that we're Jing off to the side or something. Nice. Obviously get to the tail, let's get in quicker. I did a cap in it. Okay, Angel, a lot better round, I will say, from you. Like a lot better. I really, really enjoyed this round from you. I'm gonna keep it playing. Just once again, same thing as again, where I feel as though our LOS has become a tiny bit more of an issue, okay? Make sure that we're being really, really strict with ourselves and, you know, making sure. The main thing is literally that proactiveness that I've been talking about, okay? Just kind of like preemptive what the enemy team are going to do and think to yourself, how are they going to attack me? How are they going to dive me? You know? And just make sure that you have that escape route planned out and ready for you to go, basically. And just make sure that you're, like, out of the way as soon as possible to avoid yourself from getting picked off. I liked your Valk so this round, though. This was really, really great. Your beam management, Angel, as well, is useful. I love it so much. I think the only thing that we could do slightly better is maybe push it a tiny bit more on people that are doing stuff. You know how, like, I was, like, saying, like, well done when, with the D.Va, when, like, the D.Va was diving in, you were damage boosting her. I want you to do that more often when you're both in and out of Valk, okay? Whoever is being, like, the most active person at that point in time, doing the damage, being, like, really active, I want you to damage boost them more. But with that, like, Angel, really, really great so far, okay? Let me quickly fast forward it forward so we can get back into the gameplay. So we're gonna damage this Junkrat here. My other thing is I like to, so instead of playing on this bit, I prefer to kind of like float off to the side like this. Because if you kind of like play back here, it blocks out the entire like archway basically. And also means that if D.Va dives up, you can just like drop to the ground or something basically. Because can you see how like we're stood out in the open right now? playing in this position. You can like play on the stairs if you want to, but then obviously if they have a diva or anything that can like dive up upon you, it can be like really hard to like to do anything about basically, which is why I like to play off to the side. We'll keep going. Nice damage boost on the soldier. This is the point where I start to play off to the side, because can you see how like, once again we start really out in this open? Pick pillar or off to the side. I love that for your soldier. That's so good. Love how as well how you haven't touched your diva like a single time throughout all this. I love that. Just same thing again. Player cover. I would maybe look to like, you know, try and help your diva a little bit more now, because I feel as though your Moira's gonna be quite low on heals though. Like remember, Moira only has like a finite supply of heals. Nice how you help her here though. Really nice. I'd be looking to back off a little bit now though. Nice. Lovely. I think your soldier's waiting for a recall, which is really annoying that the soldier, the tracer didn't. Nice. So once again, while you're doing this, keep an eye on your team. Can't do anything about that. Just have to play it with your soldier. Nice. Drop, just drop. Oh. Oh. Okay. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this like real quick, okay? Okay, you see this map? Just drop, okay? You do not need to pop Valkyrie, because I feel like you pop Valkyrie, it's like, oh, where's he gone? Okay. Just all you have to do here is just drop and play with your soldier, okay? Diva also uses bomb and then remax, okay? You can then use Valk when Diva starts pushing it a tiny bit more. Now, okay? Now I'd obviously, you know, help, you know, I'd pop you Valk and stuff like that. Obviously, we didn't end up like out in like the soldier's LOS, just once again play that cover. Now, this bit we get a little bit weird and messed up, okay? What's happening is your soldier's gonna rotate round to be behind their soldier, basically. Your main aim, especially because this window's up, you want to try and keep this diva up, okay? So, you just have to hope and pray that this soldier flank goes really, really well. And just use your Valk to keep your diva up on this point. And then you can start pushing this, like, all you have to do here, you know, because you end up kind of like panicking, like, oh my gosh, like, how do I reach the soldier, okay? Just slightly move yourself. And then that's it, that's all you have to do. Nice, backing away from the pole spawn though, really, really nice. A lot better round from you, Angel. But once again, just try and like play that cover some more, okay? You see how many times like we end up obviously peeking like the enemy team and stuff? Try if we can to be a little bit more strict with where we're playing, alright? Just keep pushing it forward. So we have a Thora now. I'd be looking to go with your Thora. Nice. Nice. Like how you're just playing on the ground right now. This is really, really great. I see so many people like just, you know, flying about like all over the place, like trying to keep up the Thora. You can literally just do exactly what you're doing right now. Or make that more of a J cancel though, so you're not peeking the top. Nice. We need to help our soldier out a little bit more though. Nice. Nice. Just be looking up to your Thora, because obviously your Thora's lost quite a bit of HP right now. Just make, because obviously Thora's going to be your main blue beam target, so just make sure that you're still like looking up to her on the just in case. Nice. Obviously Moira's getting picked off, that's not on you. Let's keep going. Nice. Unfortunately, you're just going to get people picked off. Wait for your Jungle Queen to back out a little bit there before you go and GA. Just so you can get a large GA off and get out into like some better cover, basically. Nice. Make sure we damage with not axe. Like all you have to do is, you know when Jungle Queen goes for her axe, everyone's just gonna walk away because everyone's like, I don't get hit by the axe, so they'll just start backing off, right? So if you can then just get your beam and like damage boost that axe, that'll like be really, really good, and then you could just you could just back off then. All right. You can do your rotation though, that's what I'm trying to get in. But yeah. Soldier isn't the be all and end all though, you could definitely damage boost someone else right here, right now. Like your Jungle Queen or something, wait for your soldiers to come back into LOS with you. Be careful of this. just gonna prove my point, okay? Be really, really careful this staircase, okay? Yes, it's perfect for you to come up, but as we're doing so, try if you can to rotate as quickly as you can to this right-hand side, literally just in case the people are gonna come up. Because I feel as though, once again, we're being very reactive instead of proactive. We're not thinking ahead and thinking, oh my gosh, there might be someone coming up the stairs, and then we react because, you know, we have to vault because, oh my gosh, there's people, okay? So if you get out, focus your damage boost on the point instead. But yeah, I would definitely like head off to the side a little bit quicker, or even like once again not followed your soldier up and just gone with your team main. Then we could have super jumped up, and then you know, there's what's called the Zarya's come in. Okay, that's fine. We could just like drop back down, but keep our beam on and stuff like that. Okay, it could then meant we could have used our Valk really well, like, you know, to help our team push in, rather than use it as like a little bit of panic Valk, like I've got myself into a bad position, Valk kind of thing. Okay, so just literally that, and you're gonna end up capping it. Yeah, so Angel, your main thing is literally just, it's kind of like being, it's a bit of game knowledge, but also being proactive a little bit more, okay? Where it's like, what's it called? Like, you need to just be kind of thinking to yourself, using that really, you know, in-depth game knowledge that you'll have, okay? And think, okay, where are people going to be coming from? Where are the enemy team going to be? What are they going to be doing, kind of thing? How can I position myself in the best way possible so I don't get picked off by them, okay? That is your main thing right now. I need you to stop being as reactive as you are, because at the moment, like, it's like you're reacting to what the enemy team are doing. Bake them out and think, okay, what are they going to do beforehand, okay? Because it's very obvious what they can do, because you can only, like, go, like, certain routes and stuff like that, okay? So if you can try to, you know, react and, not react, sorry, proactive and, you know, be ahead, like one step ahead, basically. I think the other thing is, you know, just to work on that LOS issue a little bit more. I think there's been a few times where it's got a little bit in a stressful position. We've ended up kind of like disregarding where we should be like positioned and stuff like that. Just once again, be really, really like cautious and be really kind of like thoughtful of like where we need to position with the LOS and stuff like that. But apart from that, Angel, really, really great. You know, you said that you struggle with your movement. I feel as though your movement's really good, okay? My only thing is that just try to think when you do stuff, try to think what would be the best movement option to do at that time. Because I feel as though for the majority of the time, you use the correct movements option. I feel as though it was really, really great. Just a few times where we could have definitely done a better one or a different one or something. So just try to, you know, bear that in mind for the future. But yeah, thank you so much, Angel, for the VOD. It was really, really lovely. Thank you so much to everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch who's been watching this. You guys can get your own VOD views, leave for 5,000 channel points. I do them on Twitch on Mondays, but also stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye!